All I wanted was to get out of a ticket, but I ended up in the ER with nurses surrounding me. I made a stupid mistake, but in my defense, I had just failed my chemistry test that morning, and my girlfriend wouldn't text me back. It had been a shot day. So I did what most people do. I snuck out onto the roof of my parents' house and smoked what they still call the devil's lettuce. But then I got hungry, so I borrowed my dad's keys, grabbed my book bag, and went to McDonald's. Everything was finally going okay. I got something to eat, I felt a little better, and then I ran a red light by mistake. As soon as I saw the lights flash behind me, my heart went cold. Crap. I don't know why I was worried about cussing. One, my mom obviously couldn't hear me, and two, Dad was going to be saying shh much worse than I've probably ever said the second he finds out about this. I pull over, and my palms are sweating. The cop is taking what feels like years to even get out of his cruiser, and I just get more nervous. I look over at my book bag, and I think of something. Mr. Yan's revenge. Mr. Yan was our school's beloved history teacher who was dumped by the superintendent. To get revenge for our favorite teacher, the boys and I found fart in a bottle online and had planned to unleash it into her office while she was busy with a school assembly. I was trusted to keep it safe in the meantime, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I pulled out the bottle and sprayed it frantically all around me until I heard the sound of the officer shutting his door. I shoved the bottle back into my bag and try to ignore the stinging in my eyes. The cop knocks and points for me to roll down the window. The second I do, he steps back. Good God, boy! Are you okay in there? Yes, sir. Wait, no. I just ate something bad and messed up my stomach. I'm trying to get home. And are you sure you're okay? Need someone to drive you? At this point, the cop shines his light in the car and sees me, face turned white and sweating, and very red eyes. Geez, you look horrible. What did you eat? A burger and shake? I, in fact, did not get a milkshake. I wanted one, but was told that their ice cream machine was broken. But I was shaking so hard, I guess I was lying on autopilot now. The cop looked at me wide-eyed. Did you say a shake? From that McDonald's down the road? Yes? Boy, a health inspector found black mold growing in the machine 2 days ago. Here, I want you to lie your seat back all the way and just relax. I'm calling an ambulance for you. Wait, what? You're sweating, shaking, white as a ghost, and smell like you're already dead. This has got to be the worst case of food poisoning I've ever seen. You're going to the hospital. The next thing I knew, I was lying on my back on a gurney, with first responders telling me over and over again that I was going to be okay. I was not going to be okay. I was a dead man, and I was certain that my dad was going to dig my grave himself. At the hospital, I was rushed into a room and given a weird bowl-looking thing, just in case you can't make it to the toilet. I was even given a hospital gown and a pill for nausea. I think everything hit me when a nurse came in asking who my emergency contact was. I started bawling my eyes out. The nurse left me alone, and soon a doctor came in to see me. So what seems to, I didn't let him finish. I blurted out everything between sobs, going all the way back to failing my test that morning. He sat there and listened. When I was done, the doctor told me to wait and left. He then came back with the nursing staff and told me to tell it all again. This time, I had an entire room full of nurses laughing hysterically by the time I was done. The doctor wiped away a tear. Sorry, kid, but I think that was the funniest thing that has happened tonight, and we all needed a laugh. But don't worry, we're going to help you out. But how? Just trust us. When I was told to go meet my parents in the waiting room, I didn't see angry faces. Instead, my mom threw her arms around me, saying how happy she was that I was okay. Turns out, the hospital staff did have my back. They told the cop that he was right. It was the worst case of food poisoning they'd ever seen. They said the same thing to my parents, but added that I had eaten a bad snack from a friend and was clearly too delirious to ask for their help, so instead, borrowed my dad's car to get to the hospital. I was out of the ticket and out of getting into trouble with my parents. That night, I decided I was going to study harder and become a doctor like the awesome one who helped me.